Good morning, Columbia. Thank you for waking up with us bright and early. I'm Curtis Wilson.
I'm Tyler, 6'5". Gracious, I almost gave
It was
somebody a
almost
heart
to the
attack.
6 o'clock already. We rushed through an hour.
Woo! 6 o'clock. 5 o'clock. What is wrong with me?
You got someplace to be?
I do, but good gracious. Don't we all? We all got to be somewhere, I suppose.
Okay.
All the cars, you're from up north too. In the wintertime, you guys have seen your cars, all that salt and things, all that weight stuff on the sides of your cars.
Yeah.
That happens all day, every day in the north. Every vehicle, you just don't even give. I gave up washing when I lived up there. Why even bother? You drive down the street and do it again.
Back again. Other news. It's a great day to have your cake and eat it too, because it's National Chocolate Cake Day.
Are you a chocolate cake guy?
I am, but not total. It's not like one of my top favorites.
Right. What is the flavor then?
Like, what is the Hostess cupcakes? Those are really good chocolate cake thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I can only eat like one.
Yeah. They will add up quick. I'm a vanilla guy, man. I mean, I like white cake.
Lemon cake. I like that.
I would do lemon.
Strawberry
for sure.
shortcake, Yeah. Upside down pineapple. What is it? Pineapple cake or whatever?
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
You get me hungry.
Good.
I'm trying to make Superman here, and you want me to eat cake?
Have your cake and eat it too.
Dad is great. Makes me chocolate cake. Remember
Say that again?
Dad is great. Makes me chocolate cake. You hard of hearing over there?
Dad is great. Makes me chocolate cake.
Makes me chocolate cake.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an old song.
So your dad made you cake?
Chocolate cake for breakfast, man. It's an old comedy bit. Where you been? All right.
See, they said that saying was back from 1902. I wasn't here then. The brand Betty Crocker was introduced in what year?
Was she really as nice as everybody thinks she was?
Wasn't she your aunt?
I don't know if she was or not. I've never gotten DNA.
Oh.
Did you see me hanging around the house a lot? No, you didn't.
I kept seeing you getting your hand smacked with a spoon because you kept dipping your finger in.
That's because I was significantly younger than you and I didn't know I wasn't supposed to. Done. 1917.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go for it. There's a QR code up there as well, guys. Go ahead and snap on that. Lick the batter. Why does it always taste better? Like before you get the
cook
crust?
it?
Yeah.
It's all the stuff they put in there. Raw eggs.
I think it is.
Abstract. What else?
Vanilla. 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 Not abstract.
It's not called. What is it called?
Extract.
Okay. Non-cooker. How are you going to do?
And Ed Curtis
How do
Wilson.
people like abstract?
Vanilla abstract, which is not totally unreal because it doesn't taste like it smells. It smells so good, and then you taste it, and it tastes nothing like it smells.
Yes, cake's still good depending on who makes it.
Cakes are great.
Yeah.
Cakes are great, but
Depending on who's the baker.
That's right. That's right. Not me. I'm a cook, but I'm not a baker. You got to be precise. All right. Today, Curtis, is Thomas Crapper Day. Thomas Crapper is credited by some with inventing the toilet, but he really didn't. It was the Romans that started the world of plumbing somewhere around 3000 BC. But Crapper, who was a sanitary engineer, did change the game of the, quote, water closet. Specifically, what he changed: the floating ball cock. It's what stops the running of the toilet, as well as the S bend and the U bend. He changed the trap from an S to a U, and somehow that made things so much better. And of course, if you recognize the last name Crapper as a, slang word we use, well, those two things are connected. You see, when the boys came home from World War I, they brought their new phrase that they'd use in battle. Hey, I'm going to go to the Crapper when Mother Nature called. So that's where that comes from. Tom Crapper. He did not invent the toilet, but he sure made it a lot better to use.
Gotcha. A lot of things we could say to that, but we'll just let it lie.
Listen, I love a good toilet. You can't minimize his contribution to Mother Nature.
Yeah, especially a sturdy one. Sturdy one.
Oh, sturdy one?
Yes.
What are you doing in there?
Curtis Wilson. 5:34. 26 now before the top of the hour. All right, here we go. Had the game last night, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk more about that coming up in sports. But listen, these are the top headlines from the game. Now remember, these teams are going to the Super Bowl. But here you go. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce kiss after the Chiefs win AFC Championship. Next headline. Jason Kelce, host for ESPN in Philly. He flies to Kansas City for the AFC game. Taylor Swift celebrates Chiefs touchdown with mom and Donna Kelsey. I'm not done. Robert Pattinson, baffled by Twilight critics, he turns to Taylor Swift for details.
What does that have to do with anything about this historic 3 years in a row they're going to the dang Super Bowl?
That game. But I got to tell you, refs, though, I mean, and I know the refs do the best that they can, but they can kind of sort of sway games with the calls
of course they
that
can,
are made in this games.
Were there some controversial? I didn't watch. I was trying to go.
See my face?
Yeah. Some bad calls.
Christmas. It's controversial. A lot of controversial calls in both games, you know? But here it is. It's going to be the Eagles, which, okay, you know, I wanted the Commanders only because Eagles are really the rivals of the Cowboys.
Right.
But the Commanders, they just didn't play well. And it showed. But you talk about this game here between the Bills and Chiefs. I think they just wanted the Chiefs. I hate saying that stuff because it's almost like conspiracy.
Right. I've got a tinfoil hat over here if you need it. Put it on. All right, so who's your pick? Who's going to win? Is it going to be a three-peat for the Chiefs?
Eagles. I got to go with the Eagles now.
All right.
I'm tired of reading about. Sorry, Taylor Swift. She's awesome.
All right.
There's no more monkey business in Yemisi. Yep. Police said all 43 monkeys that escaped the Alpha Genesis Primate Research Center have been now recovered. I wonder if they did that on purpose as an experiment.
What do you
I'm
mean?
not
See what
saying
they
that
do?
they did, but think about it. How you leave the gate open? You got 43 monkeys.
Yeah. Maybe the monkeys did it themselves. They are pretty smart.
Well, you know, you watch these movies.
That's all I'm saying. Maybe the gatekeeper's there, you know, and he's got his janitor keys. Remember the janitors have those big things of keys? And like, you know, maybe
big ring of keys.
Maybe he's getting something, and the monkey's like, "Hey guys, we're out of here."
So they talk like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think Tony does.
Tony
the monkey. Hey guys, he's kind of like a wise guy. He's probably Tony the monkey. He's like the wise guy. He's like the Al Capone of the monkeys.
I got you. Okay.
Hey, come on, we're out of here.
You put your collar up when you do that. Then you're more believable.
Right. Give me a nice leather jumpsuit or a felt jumpsuit. Wear it all around all the time.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if that sounded like Al Capone at all, but there you go.
Good morning, Columbia. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Curtis Wilson.
I'm Tyler. It's 6:01.
All right, what you got, man? You got this stuff here. I know you pull it out to talk about it for a reason. What you got?
Oh, gosh, I have so much nonsense. How about these two guys? You know, influencers, it's crazy. You never know what's going to be viral, right? You never know how you're going to become an influencer, as they say.
Right.
These two guys have become social media influencers by rating sticks.
Sticks.
Reviewing sticks. Guy's name is Boone Hogg and Logan Juggler. They found a stick on the side of a trail and posted a review of the stick online. And for whatever reason, people found it entertaining. And so now they walk around, they hunt, and then they find a stick and they review it. And they're becoming these little, social media sensations. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not following them. It's a stick, for goodness sake.
But is it a good stick?
All right, those followers, we need to reach out and show them and tell them there are a lot of great things going on in this world and life, so that
you're about as much fun as a stick. Oh my gosh. Oh, there you go. See. All right, coming up this hour, we're going to talk about 5 points. St. Pat's specifically in 5 points.
Good deal. Got the Laurie Center. Folks talking about
Yes.
an event coming up that you definitely want to help and support. So,
Where's the leprechaun voice? I was hoping it would cue the leprechaun voice.
no. That's in due time, sir. You can't, stuff that people crave and want all the time, you got to give it to them. And you can't give it to them all the time. It's not as great then. You know what I mean?
Supply and demand is what you're
Absolutely.
thinking. All right.
They want to hear it. It's coming. Stay tuned.
Edge of my seat.
It's a do not miss moment.
Let's see TV.
Today we celebrated one of the greatest inventions in human history. Today is National Bubble Wrap Day. You think about it. You put bubble wrap on the wall. What do you think people are going to do?
They're going to start popping it.
Yeah.
I was trying to find some. Rich always has bubble wrap somewhere. I could not find it.
Yeah.
What is it at bubble wrap? We can't help it. You just walk up and start popping it.
I was about to say, some people are addicted to popping those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. We just have to. We have to. You can't not do it.
Yeah. And then some of them went on to become the TV shows pimple poppers.
What?
I don't watch the show. It's not one of my favorites. I just
There's a show called Pimple Poppers?
Yes, there is. Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Charlie's nodding his head. What?
You know, you just talked about the sticks?
Yeah.
There you go. Same thing. People sit and watch it.
And it's exactly what it advertises.
Exactly.
I said it before, I'll say it again. This country needs a hero.
But some people are also addicted to popping the bubble wrap.
Yeah. Why don't we, you and I should do that. If sticks can be fun and pimples, we should have our own little bubble wrap channel.
Why we have to create something new?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, pop away, my friends.
Right.
Can we talk about the panda bears for 1 second, though?
Okay, go ahead.
If you heard in the story, they have got 48 hours a year in which to try to make more panda bears.
Okay.
You talk about pressure. There's a QR code up there. Back to the bubble wrap, apparently.
Yes, thank you. Something we could talk about.
Ed Curtis Wilson, too. I'm just saying, that's no wonder that sometimes they're endangered. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
maybe there's a pill for that. Use the QR code and let's make it happen. Let us know. You know what I was doing as I was reading it? I was thinking about it because my BMI says I'm obese. Literally, I'm obese. Okay, let's do it. We're talking about this big game, right? The Eagles and the Chiefs are going to be going at it February 9th. And, fly, Eagles, fly. It's the first and only time you ever hear me say that.
Does it hurt you right here where Jesus lives?
No offense to the Chiefs, but they've had a good run.
Yeah.
It's good. All right, yeah. Now, let's
Look,
see.
I don't mind the Chiefs. I want to hear more about the football game, not as much T-Swizzy and all that nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
it's going to be a lot of that. There's no question.
Oh, if you're a big fan of Hallmark movies, by the way, speaking of the Chiefs, which you better be a big fan of Hallmark movies, they have the Chiefs Love Story. It was one of the Christmas movies that they had. This year it was shot. A bunch of cameos from like the Chief. The head coach, the chief, he stopped by too, I guess. Kelsey, is that
Kelsey?
the fella? His mom was in it, so it was a cute little Hallmark thing.
Okay.
So the Chiefs loves
Kelsey's his last name.
Right.
Yeah.
What's his first name? Travis?
Yeah.
Travis Kelsey.
Yeah.
And his brother plays football, right?
Used to. He retired.
Okay.
Yeah. Now he's an analyst.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's right there with Tom Brady, the GOAT.
And I will say, Tom Brady is getting better as an analyst. He how most analysts do talk, but he goes on and on because he played football for so long. He knows all of this stuff. So, but he gets into it. I forgot something else I was going to say about it, but you talk so much, I forgot. Let's just do some weather. For men that still use Tinder, you might want to listen to this story. Yeah.
The other ones you do, you can get in trouble is, use your high school picture when you're, not in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
That would.
Yeah, I looked like that 150 years ago.
Yeah.
Just swiping. Man, I don't know. It's tough out there, Curtis. It's tough.
I hear you.
I know what's worse because now they have all these like getcha sites. Like, are we dating the same guy or girl on Facebook? And so people will put you on blast and stuff. It's like mean. It's just mean.
I got you. Yeah.
So. Oh well.
Absolutely. Thank you for waking up with us. We appreciate that and hanging with us for the ride. We'll be back 11 mid lunchtime for him. Then the 5, 6, and 11. Should know some more time. It comes on at noon. Every time at noon or lunchtime. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, guys.
Tomorrow morning.
Be good to each other.